stuff, everybody. Once again, thank you so much for hopping in with us. Let's look at some of the other games that will be happening today. Rangers and Twins getting ready to get started as well. Then at 3 o'clock, the Giants and Rockies. 6:30, the Tigers and Orioles. Then at 7:40, the Yankees Royals. Cardinals and Brewers. Tonight at 8 o'clock, the Pirates and Cubs. As well as the White Sox and Astros. So a light MLB schedule today. Like I said, Mets finishing up this series with the Nationals today. They'll start a 3-game weekend series with the Rays. The Mets will be the home team. So, and that'll start tomorrow. Hey, Cope is here saying, hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day so far. LFGM. Cope says, still at work for another hour or so, but glad to be here. I'll take a 12 sub, and I'll take the Mets 5-2. He's going 12 sub, and a 5-2 win. Thank you, Cope. Hey, Daniel Berry is here saying, hey, everyone, happy Thursday. Also saying, go Mets. The lineup today for the Nats, it'll be Abrams leading off, Wood will bat second, Garcia third, Lowe will bat fourth, Josh Bell will DH and bat fifth, Call sixth, Tena will bat seventh, Ruiz eighth, and Hassel will bat ninth. Then at defense, it's Beatty at third, Lindor at short, McNeil at second, Alonso at first, Alvarez back in the lineup tonight, this afternoon I should say, doing the catching, Nimmo in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right field. Ernesto's here. Saying good afternoon, Mets Nation. Let's go Mets. Sweep time. Keep the momentum rolling, says Bud. Charles says from the iconic Keystone State, Pennsylvania, USA. The PAS Network welcomes you to MLB Baseball Action Thursday afternoon edition. Thank you, Charles. George is here. What's up, George? Saying good afternoon. Let's keep it going. LFGM. Still waiting for first pitch here. Darren's here already. What's up, Darren? Darren, you should have access to the video there. Let me know if you're seeing the SNY feed. Yes, let's go. Love it. Don't forget, guys, we're also over on the playback.tv channel. Where you can hang out with us and chat it up. If you don't have MLB.tv subscription, you can you see the same screen you're seeing here on the YouTube side. William says, what beautiful weather for baseball. Hey, Raymond's here saying afternoon, John and all. Let's go Mets and Kodai. Good afternoon, Mets Nation. Cope says he'll hop on to playback when he's out of work. George says song of the day, Return to Senga. Just wanted to say, with your permission, Mr. John, host, what a horrific tragedy in India. Oh, horrible. I heard about it. I have not seen, what, 200 and some odd, 240 plus people on board? I mean, that's horrific. Darnell is here saying, early one, let's get it, Mets. John M is here saying, let's get the broom out, junkies. Hello to all. Charles says, feel free to join in the chat at any time. Peter C is here saying afternoon all. Let's go, Mets. Love it. You guys all hopping in the chat early. Love it. I know a lot of you might be at work and might not be able to chat it up. But that's okay. .290 is the latest update. Wow. Thank you, Charles. Yikes. Let me switch this up here. I don't know why it doesn't work unless I do it backwards. Any duration. Save. We'll get subscriber only mode going today. Day game, we don't need nonsense hopping in here during the day game today. Oh, is John? No, Jonathan. I have not seen Jonathan yet over on the other side, but we'll see. Jonathan will hop in sometime. Oh, he might be on the YouTube side. Any duration, save. 290 says Charles. Yikes. One person walked away from it. Holy crap. Yes, prayers for all the families in that tragedy. Unbelievable, right? Let's go. This is powerful indeed. C. Lee did send me a message, guys. He himself is okay. A little bit of a family issue going on, so if you pray, send prayers to C. Lee and his family. If not, just I sent well wishes and thoughts with him. So hopefully him and his family are well. He didn't give me too much information besides that, but he did want us to know that he was still around. Just not being able to hang out in the live streams. We haven't heard from Cap since he went on vacation. Hopefully he's enjoying his vacation. Plane crash right after takeoff, I believe. And Charles, they said, I saw it was 240, but Charles said, or somebody up here said 290. So, yikes. It'll be Kodai Senga on the mound today for the Mets as the Mets take the field. Senga's got a 6-3 record with a 1.72 ERA in 12 starts. 68 innings, has given up 4 home runs. Averages just over 5 2/3 innings per start. Bud says the PAS family sticks together. Absolutely. Yep, thank you. Yep, 290. Thank you. I mean, horrific, but there was one survivor who literally walked away from a crash. Unbelievable. Could you, man. We're still waiting for first pitch here, so welcome in, everybody. Anthony Busby says hi. Welcome in, Anthony. Yeah, prayers out to their families. Yep. So since I give you guys access over there, we don't need that. We could just put the Pure Adrenaline logo up there. Absolutely, Charles. Right there. Sometimes you'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Once again, the Met defense, Beatty at third, Lindor at short, McNeil at second, Alonso at first, Alvarez behind the dish, with Nimmo in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right. Peterson, they're showing Peterson in the dugout. Got the big old set of sunglasses on. Once again, what an outing from Peterson yesterday. Complete game shutout. Gave up 6 hits, no walks, 6 strikeouts. You talk about a day off for the bullpen, huh? Still waiting for first pitch here, so welcome in once again, everybody. Hit them thumbs up before we get underway. Senga's ready to go. Whole wind and deal. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Started him off with a curveball. Yeah, George says, well done. Thank you, Peterson. Absolutely. D-0-1. And a ground ball foul. 0-2. Okay. Goodbye, Johnny Appleseed. Some of you guys keep getting on blocked and don't learn, so. Up high, 1-2. Hopefully it was worth subscribing for the 2 minutes you were back. Miracle in seat 11. Is that what it was? Do we know what seat he was in? The 1-2. Popped up on the infield. Alonso in foul territory. Covering his eyes. Will make the catch. 1 away. Daniel, welcome in. Says I need Soto and Pete to get 1 hit. Well, good luck with that. Let's see how far Senga can go today after giving the bullpen a day off yesterday. There's a strike. No, called the ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Charles says feel free to join in the chat at any time. Express yourself respectfully. Down low, did he go? No, 3-0. That's what Raymond says. That's what he just read about seat 11A. Wow. And that one pulled foul. Whose problem, eh? Who are you talking about? Welcome in, by the way. Lux is back saying LFGN. Come on, Senga. Did you all hear Peterson dropping LFGM last night? Kind of snuck it in there at the end. Alright, you're gone too, dude. Why is that the topic of conversation during a baseball game? You're not sitting around with your friends. And that one ripped out to right. That'll get in for a base hit. Okay. Thanks for subscribing long enough to be blocked. Good stuff. Bye-bye. Not putting up with it during day games. One out, one on. Yep, Cope waving bye-bye. Yep. Pick-off throw, not in time. Lazy toss over. Some have no respect. Or don't know respect. One or the other. You know, maybe they weren't taught respect. Outside, 1-0. Charles says, so long. Bye-bye. And line foul, 1-1. And a ground ball down to Pete. He goes to second for one. The turn. Oh, it's called safe. I don't know. I might look at that if I'm the Mets. Come on, make a decision. Make a decision. Maybe I'd have more fans if you'd stop banning everybody. No. Not if you're going to act like 3-year-olds, no. Oh, man, he's safe. They're not going to overturn that. That's a fielder's choice. I want people that are going to be respectful. Why I'm so sensitive? I don't know. I'm here to do sports, not talk nonsense. Bye-bye. What's up, Big John? Snowman here checking in. And Lindor's got it. The throw to first. Got him. That'll retire the side. So a single's wasted. We go bottom one, no score. Now we'll come over here and put this back up. What's up, Snowman? I want to grow my channel by leaps and bounds this summer. Let's go, man. Is this game blacked out? My stream isn't working. It's not blacked out for me. Snowman, make sure you post your link here as well. Let us know what you got coming up over on your channel. Great stuff. I might. You're right. I would have more. My numbers would be higher. My subscriber numbers would be higher if I stopped blocking people. But I'm not dealing with first grade humor during a sports stream. Hey, Jonathan is here. What's up, Jonathan? Darren says, all right. Way to get out of that inning. Yes, sir. The audio is a little off today. All right. Anybody else having a problem with the audio? Soto's having a hell of a year. Let me know, guys. Let me know my audio. Adam's saying there's a little problem with the audio. Let me know. That was a fun post-game, says Jonathan. Yes, it was. Hey, Flatbush is here saying good afternoon, fellow Met fans. John Boy says, what's up, John? A lot of runs today. Yeah, exactly, Cope. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, King Hurricane. Welcome in. All right, thank you, guys. I was just going by what he said. That's all. All right, thank you, King. Welcome in. That's what I'm talking about. Be respectful coming in. Mike Soroka on the mound. Excuse me. Michael Soroka on the mound. For some reason, I do not have his stats. For some reason. Oh, because it's Michael, not Mike. So I got the wrong name. Jonathan, so cool to see the game. I love that the fact that you guys can see the game. Who do I think? We talked about this last night as well, Adam. Right now, I think it's Soto, Lindor, and Alonso on the hitting side. Pitching, 2 up in the air. Good here. All right, thank you, Raymond. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Guidelines for chatting, says Charles. Absolutely 100%, no exceptions. No spoilers, no spamming, no trolling, no religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion or posting of links. Outside, 2-2. Unless approved by the host. Thank you all so much for checking in while you guys are at work. 2-2 the count. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Charles says, additionally, absolutely no exceptions, no profanity. Be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. I do think Diaz is having a good year. Chopper up the first base side, foul. We'll do it again. I don't know if it's all-star worthy, but Diaz is having a good year. Charles says the audio is fine as well. Thank you. Inside, 3-2. Stanley says a respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. I'll let her know when she gets home. She had a big meeting today, her first day back from vacation. Lindor fouls it off. We'll do it again. Not really a vacation because she went on she went to the conference and then a couple days off. But her first day back, she had to get back to work for a big meeting. The 3-2. I should text her outside, ball 4. So a leadoff walk here for Lindor. I should text her. I do think the Mets are going to the playoffs. Thank you for streaming this game. My partner doesn't watch sports at all, and I'm stuck in the ambulance with this man for 24 hours. Oh, wow. Well, we'll turn him into an adrenaline junkie. Him or her, whether your partner's male or female, don't know. Robert Rivera, thank you for subscribing. Let's go. We've gained 5 new subs already here. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Jonathan says there's absolutely no delay with you in the game. I love this. Outside corner 101. There it is. Our guy Gritty throwing you some popcorn. Speaking of mascots, do you all know this is the 1-year anniversary of Grimace throwing out the first pitch? Move Lindor around Nimmo. Yeah, move him. Let's go. The 1-1. Pickoff throw, not in time. Peter says, give John a thumbs up. He does not have to do this. I appreciate it. I don't get the games where I'm at. No worries, Peter. Inside, 2-1. I left work a little later than I wanted to, so I didn't grab any snacks. Adam says, I hope they don't choke again in the playoffs this year. I agree. Nimmo drifts one out to right. Call onto the track will make the catch. Lindor will go back to first base. Just got under it. Yo, Cope is over on the big side. I'm calling it the big side now because you get to watch the game together. Says, hey fellas, I was going to come later, but this side is so much fun. Here's Juan Soto. Has hit a home run. George says he'll eat extra for me. All right, thanks. I believe I set it up again where all you guys should have the game. Down low, 1-0. That kid, they keep showing the replay of the Soto home run with that kid catching that ball. Outside, 2-0. Soto's multitasking, John. Right? Soto's defense, I'm not a big fan of Soto's defense, honestly. He hasn't been as bad as I thought. I mean, there's a strike, 2-1. Jonathan also says, great to have Ronnie back in the booth. Agreed. More Soto pops, anyone? Let's go, Soto. Drive another. The 2-1. Pickoff throw, not in time. Yeah, that was a great grab. Cope says Soto's got a pretty good arm and he isn't complete liability on defense, but there's room for improvement. Exactly. There's a strike, 2-2. Yep, Minaya in the bullpen. I think he's in the dugout now, but yeah, he's there. The 2-2. Yes, I do think Soto likes being a Met. Down low, 3-2. Cool. Luck says, come on, Soto, you got this. Yes, I do think Soto likes being a Met. Yeah. Cope says, I'm more worried about Montas. He's the big question mark. Agreed. The 3-2. It's ball 4. Wow, that pitch was close. I think because the catcher got up to throw the ball to second base, it blocked the umpire. I think that was a strike, honestly. Jonathan says, yeah, sort of likes being a Met. Just had an understandable adjustment period. Exactly. And for a strike to Alonso, 0-1. Peter says, pay me what he's getting paid, and I would love whatever team I'm playing for, right? Cope saying, come on, MVP. The 0-1. Did he go? No, 1-1. Raymond also saying, let's go, Pete. Yes, I do think they should add the ABS ball and strike system, yes. And Pete hits it out to right. Call before the track. I'll make the catch. Lindor will tag and go to third. 2 loud outs here by the Mets, by Nimmo and Alonso. That'll bring up McNeil with runners on the corners and 2 out. Let's go, Pete. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Pause now and give it a thumbs up. Cope says, sheesh, I thought that one had a chance. George saying, let's go, Squirrel. Let's get a McDouble here. Soto goes. No throw down to second. 8th stolen base of the year for Soto. So second and third now, but 0-1 to count. The 0-1. McNeil hits one out to right. Call back towards the wall. Out of here! Let's go. A 3-run bomb by the Squirrel gives the Mets an early 3-0 lead. Thank you, Jonathan, for that power chat. Oh, no, that was Darren. Excuse me. That was Darren giving the wrong person props here. Join PAS on playback. Watch game live with John's play-by-play. Worth it. Just need a subscription to MLB TV. Playback is free. You go, Squirrel. Yep. Soto's decent speed on the base paths. Yep. McDingers, baby. Let's freaking go. He's on fire. Maybe I have to vote for him now. Up and in. 2-0 to Marte. Love the base running. Raphael is back saying hi, everyone. Like your live stream. Awesome, everyone. What's up, Raphael? Hey, Frank T is here. Swung on a miss. 2-1. Squirrel, thank you. Amazing. Early lead. Keep it going. McNeil stays hot. Let's go. Nats need a lot of help, says Woodward. There's a strike. 2-2. And it didn't refresh. Camden, welcome back. It's a 2-2 count. I know the ESPN on the YouTube side has not refreshed. The Mets are up 3-0 here. Outside 3-2. Camden saying hi. Cope says, got to get Frank T on this side, John. Yes, we do. Do tap that like and subscribe button, says Frank. And Marte lifts one out to left. It'll be caught by Wood. That'll retire the side, but the Mets get on the board with the McNeil homer. 3 runs on 1 hit. So good stuff, everybody. Once again, if you are new to the channel, home run players can do a dance, but for singles, it's silly. It depends. If it's just a leadoff single, I don't want them doing any kind of celebration. You know, runners second and third there, and if McNeil would have hit a base hit to score 2 runs instead of the home run, I wouldn't mind a little celebration there. Depends on the situation. Am I on the proper side? Well, it depends. I appreciate everyone being here no matter what side you're on, the YouTube side, the big screen, the vertical stream, or if you're over on the playback channel. Love it. If you're not familiar with playback, it is free to sign up. I post a link in the chat there as well. If you have an MLB.TV subscription, we watch along as the game goes on. Bernard is here, saying good afternoon, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Raphael also saying let's go, Mets. The squirrel strikes again, says Darren. And if you check out the playback side, sign up, say hello in the chat, so I know you're there. If you don't have MLB TV, you get the same layout as you see on YouTube. It's Acorn season for the squirrel. Hey, CP is here. What's up, CP? McNeil stays hot. LFGM. Smash those like buttons. 1-0 to Bell here as we're underway in the second. Let's get rid of that. Down low, 1-1. Raphael and Bernard, good afternoon. Much respect to all my PAS friends and family. The playback side is awesome and immersive, guys. Come on by, says Cope. And a chopper to second. McNeil's got it over to first, 1 away. That'll bring up call. Camden saying let's go, Mets. How was last night's Mets at Nat stream? I didn't see but a few minutes of it because I had to go to the hospital for a personal reason. Hopefully everything's good. Yeah, Darren, McNeil's up and in. Cole thought he got hit, but no. Darren says, I believe McNeil has over a 900 OPS. It's definitely over 800. I believe he's second on the team. Behind Pete. Bernard says, I got my broom waiting. Let's go, Mets. 1-1 the count here. Mets. I got you, Bernard. I knew what you meant. I got you. CP, you guys got post game today? Inside 2-1. James Stein leaving a comment on the video. But I was tied up. Really? Tied up. In a ground ball down to third. Beatty's got it. Over to first. 2 away. Nurse Carla tying you up, Frank. A 3-run home run by Jeff McNeil, Frank. 3-run homer by McNeil. There's a strike 0-1. That's a minuscule ERA for Senga. Let's go. Yeah, the Mets have 2 guys in the top 5 in ERA. Down low, 1-1. Darren says Mets have been scoring early lately. Yup. There's James. Off the plate, 2-1. Just threw a strike, Senga. Mets in June have hit 24 home runs. The Nationals in June have scored 15 runs. Wow. There's a strike, 2-2. James says, let's go, Mets. Doug, welcome in. Oh, it's your boy D. Let's go. What's up, D? Ephus pitch. Not sure what he was doing there. Darren is over on the other side. McNeil went yard. Yes, he did. 3-run bomb. Jonathan says our whole staff leads the league in ERA, and we don't have 2 of our starters. Right. An Ephus pitch. Yep. He's laughing. Oh, let me refresh ESPN here, guys. I keep forgetting. That ground ball a second. McNeil's got it. Over to Alonso. A 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 2. Still 3-0 Mets. Let's come back. Put this up. Yup. Thank you, Peter. Yup. Cope says Senga's looking strong so far. Orion Belt says, what up, big dog? Let's go for the sweep today. Let's go. Alex is here. What's up, Alex? Stopped in to hit that like button. I'm working, so not sure how long I can stay. Let's go, Mets. Thank you, James. Charles says, smash them free subs and hit that like button. We're up to 27 likes here after the first. Then he looked at Hefner and was like, what was that pitch? Love it. Love it as well over there. Raymond says, let's go, Beatty. Camden says, let's go, Beatty. Yeah, it'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets here. Beatty, Taylor, and Alvarez. The flying ghost pitch. McNeil, yup. Nats win today to avoid a sweep. Sure they do. They've scored 15 runs in June, but yet they're going to score more than 4 today. Okay. The Mets' focus is definitely real. Agreed. Something flipped. Something flipped with this team. It's Alex, Cope. A4 is Alex on the YouTube side. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Alex says he just tuned in. How did we score? A 3-run homer by Jeff McNeil. PAS. Hey, what's up, Stoney? Yep, McNeil's OPS is over 400. Thank you, D. Darren says, must be dreaming. The Mets have the best record in baseball. Swung on a miss. Oh, the Beatty, excuse me. Beatty struck out. The weak schedule helped. I don't care. I don't want to hear about weak schedule. Philly played Pittsburgh and got swept. Frank says a respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. I'll tell her you guys are all saying hi. She's still at work. Outside, 1-0. There's no I in team, and the Mets are showing us that great team balance. Second high. Whoa, up and in. Bud says, I like the ESPN tracker screen. It's easy to read and follow, but constantly refreshes. Yeah. And we're a target because everyone wants to beat us. Even bad teams are giving us their best, so that's nonsense. Swung on a miss, 2-1 to Taylor. Yeah, love it. Absolutely loving it. And exactly why Acuna's not getting much playing time. Down low, 3-1. Oh, inside ball 4. I thought the home plate umpire was going to... 3 walks for Soroka so far. He's only given up 1 hit. That was a McNeil 3-run bomb. We've beaten the Dodgers, Cubs, Cards, and Phillies. I think the Mets have the best record against teams above 500. Alvarez getting things turned around. Batting over 300 over his last 6. Outside, 1-0. That trip to LA woke the Mets up. I think that loss in the last game woke them up. Beatty is his last 4 for 36. Needs to focus. Let's go, says James. Best record. They do. John, tell your wife I said hi. Also, yep, when she gets home. I texted her to see how her meeting went today, but no response yet. The Mets need to keep it going. Exactly. Take care of the teams in your division. What record is that, Cope? Yeah, we'll be 5.5 up on Philly if we win today. And there's Realize. You know what? Realize nothing has anything good to say ever when he's here. So I'm just blocking him from the channel. There's a strike, 2-1. You don't have to be a rah-rah guy. You don't have to like everybody on the team. But he complains about one person, and that's it. If you're not adding to the chat, I don't need you here. I think that trip to LA still got me sleep deprived. Agreed. I am ready for the weekend, man. Make the pitcher work. The throw down to second, not even close. Stolen base. 8th stolen base of the year from Taylor. Yes, we do. Right now, coming into today, the Mets have the best record in baseball. Because Baltimore beat Detroit yesterday. Let's go, Alvy. 3-1 to count to Alvy. Now I got to keep an eye on the tracker because that's when it usually messes up. And pulled down to third. He's got it. Over to first, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Lindor. Lindor walked and scored in the top of the first. Best record. Right now, the Mets do have the best record. I'm not saying they're going to finish with the best record. Keep the pedal to the metal. Don't stop. Charles says, whether you're actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Feel free to join in the chat at any time. The audio levels at City have been insane for weekdays. They are true adrenaline junkies. Darren says Mets are also running a lot more stealing bases. Agreed. Hey, we got 5 people checking us out over there today. Let's go. There's a strike going too. Alex saying, let's go Mets. I got to figure out why his stats didn't come up when I put in Mike Soroka. And a chopper to first. Lowe will take it to the bag. That'll retire the side. We go to the third. Still 3-0 Mets. It'll be 8-9-1 coming up for the Nats. We're looking dangerous. Up to 33 likes on the YouTube big side. Once again, we get to 100. I hand out 5 free channel memberships. Emojis. Oh, look at all the emojis they give you. Search emojis. Look, they do have over on the playback side. Lorenzo's here saying good afternoon. I forgot the game was at 1 today. Let's go Mets. Luminous says I hit like. Bud saying defense for the Mets. Yeah, 4 straight ground outs here. He put a squirrel in the chat. None. Nope. There we go. There's a strike. Nice pitch. 0-1. Beatty looks smoother. I think Beatty is a little bit better defensively. Gelbsy, yeah, he's talking to Uncle Steve and somebody else. Doug D says, yeah, thank you, I agree. The 2-1. Oh, inside, 3-1. The 3-1. And that one lifted out to right. Soto doesn't even have to move. Makes the catch. Talk about played perfect. 1 away. Yes, Frank. I did mention it earlier. C. Lee did send a message. He had a family emergency he's taken care of. But he said he should be back soon. No, Uncle Steve is not a very big man. No, he is not. Swung on a man, 0-1. But that wallet is fat. Deal 1. Swung on a man, 0-2. Deal 2. Did he go? No. Still 1-2 now. Those seats in right field and back of Soto are awesome. Patrick's is dug. Mauricio's glove looks solid, and he has a laser arm. But Beatty could be Gold Glove finalist. Yep. Called strike 3. Got him looking. First strikeout for Senga. Back to the top of the order with Abrams. He fouled out his first time. Senga has the best ERA in baseball. Yep. I did not see if CP... I know CP was in the chat. I did not see if he said they were doing post-game or not. Outside corner, 0-1. Way too early, guys. Way too early for end of the season awards. Deal 1. There's a strike, 0-2. Yeah, way too early for final win total predictions. And he went, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts ends the third. We go bottom 3. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for the Mets. Still up 3-0. Nice. Abrams is a tough out. Yep. Senga, baby. Come on. I like what I'm seeing from the Met pitchers day in and day out. Let's keep it going. Funny, Jonathan just sent the same thing in the chat that the Mets tweeted out. Barring any injuries, we just might squeeze into the playoffs. Right, agreed. At this pace, John, we're on pace to win 138. Let's go. Nimmo says Camden. I'm on a smoke break because Frank can't be. Pen is fresh as a daisy for the Mets, too. So great to have you all join us today on the PAS Network, says Charles. Giving us great play. Mr. John giving us great play-by-play with powerful commentary. Daniel's here. Hello again, everyone. How are we all today? What's up, Daniel? How are things across the pond? Cope also says, if this lineup is firing on all cylinders, this team is going to be extremely difficult to beat. I thought the trees were part of the commercial. The 0-1 from Soroka. Outside, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. McNeil is getting hot at the right time. Really good today. Currently 26 degrees Celsius. Brandon hits one out to left. That'll get in for a base hit. Wood will cut it off from the gap, so it keeps it to a single. So 26, 52, whoa, about 84, 85 degrees Fahrenheit there. Let's go, squirrel. I'm always Mauricio, but Beatty's good. Cope says it's 85 in the city right now. Here in eastern PA, it's 84. Up high, called a strike, 0-1. And yeah, chopped foul, 1-2. Sensing a hit here from Soto. Bernard says, "Hey John, it looks like the Mets bullpen is stronger than last year." I'm trying to remember last year. Definitely at this point of the year. Nice and Queens. Yep. Little hit, Soto. Let's go, Soto. Our bullpen is fresh as it gets, thanks to Peterson. In the last game in Colorado, remember the Mets only used 2 pitchers. It was McGill and Blackburn. So Sunday didn't use any bullpen. Monday was a day off. Tuesday they had to use some bullpen arms. And then Wednesday, no bullpen. The 2-2 to Soto. And check swing foul. We'll do it again. I had to step out, take care of family business. No worries. I'm starting to appreciate Soto's baseball IQ. He knows his situations. Darren says, as the weather heats up, so will the Mets bats. The 2-2. He went. I think he went. Yup. Struck him out. 1 away. I agree at this point also. Yep, he went. Great to see Peterson have a complete game. Really good pitching from him. That was a nasty pitch. Yep. I don't remember how Soroka fared against us when he was with the Braves. Do you guys? Outside 1-0 to Pete. The relievers, I'm sure, are grateful for the rest. I want to know when Kranick's coming back. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside corner, 1-2. We'll get the Charles weather update there from the Bahamas here in a second. Oh, now they got a Panera Bread commercial. Come on, guys. I have not eaten. And Alonso fouls it off. Still 1-2. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 89. No rain in the forecast. Expected low temperature of 79. Winds out of the east at 15 miles an hour. Humidity at 70%. With partly cloudy skies. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. here. That'll bring up McNeil. Hit the 2-run homer his first time. Check swing foul, 0-1. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Darren says, last year our bullpen had Ottavino and Diekman. This bullpen much better, and that's without Minter and Nunez. I forgot about Minter. Man, Nunez, when Nunez got called on, he was not very good. Cannot elevate at work. Have to lock in here. Just glad I can even be here. Great to have you here, D. The 1-1. Fouled off the plate, 1-2. On the YouTube side, make sure you smash them thumbs up for us. We go live for every Met game. The 1-2. Pickoff throw, not in time. She did not respond. Maybe she's still in her meeting. She didn't say what time it was. The 1-2. And a ground ball. Foul. Waiting for the first base umpire to make a call there. Not a Vino, right? Not a Vino, yep. Let's go, Jeff, says William. I believe tomorrow night's game's at 7. Saturday's at 4 o'clock. Sunday's at 1 o'clock. D says, I haven't eaten also. Not a morsel. Me neither. Popped up. Foul. Will go out of play. Frank saying, let's go, Mets. Frank, have you been released yet? I thought he said he was there till Wednesday. Oh, he hit him. Oh, McNeil gets up looking at him. Yikes. Retaliation? No, I don't think so. Not with a. No, I believe he was heading the count, right? They say intermittent fasting is good for the body. Yeah, but when they talk about that, I don't think they're talking about like 8 hours. I think they're talking about like 2 or 3 days. Swung on a miss, 0-1. They should put you in the lineup. I'm sure they wouldn't lose the game. Okay, David. Thank you. Everybody wave bye to David. If you are not adding to the conversation, you are gone. And making fun of me because of my weight, we don't need you here. Where do you get hit? In the ankle. In the right ankle. There's a strike. 1-2. Bye-bye, says Cope. Tomorrow after the bone doctor speaks to me, I'm going nuts. Gotcha. He hit him because he couldn't... I don't think so. Hey, Braden. It says hello. And a ground ball to short. We'll flip it to second for the force. And that'll retire the side. We go to the fourth. Still 3-0 Mets. Does anyone know Juan Soto hitting a home run today? Tenzin. He has not hit a home run yet. He's 0 for 1 with a walk so far. Ernesto says, during the 7th inning stretch yesterday, I stepped out and was gifted a membership from Jonathan. Didn't see it until today. Thanks, Jonathan. Always wondered this. What do you write down after every at-bat? I keep a score sheet. So I don't have to rely on the TV to know what they did each at-bat. I can just look down real quick and remind myself what happened somebody's previous at-bat. And I keep them. I keep them all, too. Well, not all. So far, I've kept all the ones from this year. I don't have any old ones from last season. Ouch, right on the ankle. Luckily, he had it protected. Yep. Once again, shout out to Darren over on the big side. Had the $5 power chat over there. Love it. Oh no, not the ankle. Oh, he had it protected. It'll be 2, 3, and 4. First pitch is in for a strike as SNY's coming back. Robert says, looked up Soroka. He's 4-1 career versus the Mets with a 3 ERA. Thank you, Robert. Let's go, Kodai. The thing about MLB TV is you get a military discount, and if I'm not mistaken, if you're a student, I think you also get a discount. That's cool. I'm not either, so. I like the fact over on that side it puts a link in the chat. He put a link in the chat, and it put a little MLB logo there. The 2-2. Struck him out. Going back to last inning, that's 3 in a row. Yeah, Frank knows about ankle pain, right? Frank says, my only concern is the injury bug. Stay well. Swung on a man, stolen 1. I gotta get rid of that power rankings link. Chopped foul at the plate, 0-2. Yes, Senga gave up a single in the first inning. Cope. That's it, though. He's retired every batter since he gave up the single. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 4 consecutive strikeouts. Williams says, let's do a 1-2-3 inning. Sorry for the typos. Phone got the best of me. Sharon's here saying, love those homegrown homers. Cope says, geez, that goes fork is devastating. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Bounced in the dirt, 2-0. Welcome in so far today, too. 7 new subscribers so far here in the 4th inning. There's a strike, 2-1. 535 away from that 7K. The 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. Frank says, I know about a broken leg, too. Yikes. To 2-2. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2 from Senga. Lifted out to left. Nimmo towards the foul line. In fair territory will make the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 4, still 3-0 Mets. It'll be Beatty, Taylor, and Alvarez coming up. Cope says easy work for... Uh-oh. Am I still good with the guys on the playback side? We have an issue with Streamyard. Okay, you see and hear me? Okay, good. Well, I'm going to have to put a link in the chat. We might get bombarded with a bunch of new people because it just went down. Let me see if I can fix this here. Details, no. Cancel. Let me refresh Streamyard again. Can somebody go over to the YouTube chat on the other side and tell them I'm working on fixing it, please? I am on the vertical side, so that's still good. Oh, no. Are we back? No, we are not back. Yep, lost feed. Hold on. Yeah, on the playback side we're good. On the YouTube side. Yeah, go ahead, Cope. And Beatty rips one out to right. I got to keep going with the game here because the people on the vertical side can still see me. Hook up. Okay, hold on. Popped foul. Still 1-2. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Guys, click the link. Oh well, they can't. They can't hear me over in the. And called strike 3. Got him looking. Beatty's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Charles says we're here. Let me. I don't want to hear myself talk. Gave you a like. Thank you, Ronnie. Don't know what's going on with Streamyard. Streamyard went out. Let me go to Twitter and see what they're saying. Like their whole website is down. Like nothing's working. Out swung on a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts here. Yeah, because everywhere I'm not using StreamYard, we're fine. I posted it over there, Cope. Sign up on the playback side. Or you guys can join us at that link there as well. That's the playback side. I mean, if you haven't, it's free to sign up on playback. Sign up for free. Let me know in the chat when you're there. And a ground ball. Please hit the link, says Charles. Yep, let me come back over and pin the comment. Pin it so people can check us out. Down low, 2-2. All right, so good thing we had backup today. There's a strike. Users are reporting problems with StreamYard. Is StreamYard down for you? Retweet if you have issues. Repost. Fouled off. Still 3-2. Excuse me. Alvarez lifts one out to center. That one's caught. That'll retire the side. Mets go 1-2-3. We go to the 5th. Still 3-0 Mets. All right, everybody. We got people stopping in over here. 5 visitors. Let's go. Sign up. Sign up for playback English. Try it. It's free. And let us know when you're in. if you want to know what I'm talking about, over on the vertical side, there's a pinned comment that'll take you right to our playback channel. Yep, Cope says it. The playback stream is free to sign up for. Please hit the link and let us know when you're in the chat. Yep, Cope saying hello to all the new folks coming in. Yep. They're just not signing up. They are stopping in, but they're not signing up. It's free to sign up. No credit card, no nothing. Streamyard is completely down. Yikes. Completely down. And they're not responding either. Like, they haven't posted anything on the internet. Let me see. No, I don't want to be verified on X. Not paying $14 a month to have a little blue check mark next to my name. They haven't posted anything over on Streamyard since July of 2024. Okay, why have... I don't know. Come back over to the YouTube side. You know, Charles letting everybody know that that stream is still down. I might as well just end that stream. So if you are watching on the big side and you still got the black screen, make sure you hit the link in the chat. Swung on a man, it's 2-1. Frank says this game is flying by. I'm going to end the stream on YouTube. Not the vertical side. The vertical side is still going to be going. And a ground ball down to first. Pete's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself. One away. End. Alright, that one ended. We still got the vertical stream going, so welcome in over there, everybody. And back up the middle. Nice play. McNeil got him. 2 away. Alright, Cope. Thanks, buddy. Frank says this game is flying by. Frank, come join us on the playback side. Yes, Frank, come on, man. Join that other website, Frank. Let's see what it's doing over there. It might not have ended the stream. Because the software is acting up. It might not be working. Content. Live. Nope. Just live on the vertical side. Let's go. There's a strike, 2-2. Hit the link and sign up. Outside, 3-2. There's a pinned comment in the chat, Frank. So sorry everybody for the vertical stream. Pie ball 4. So a 2-out walk. First walk Senga's given up. That'll bring up Ruiz. The 1-0. 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Popped up. It'll go out of play. 1-1. Nope. Still down. Still down. They haven't posted anything over on X. Outside, 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Let me see if they're posting anything on Facebook. And that one lifted out to right center. Taylor will come across, they'll make the catch, and that'll retire the side. We are halfway through, still 3-0 Mets. April 23rd is the last time they posted anything over there. Let's see what people are saying. Whoa, I just read this. I don't know if this is true. Discord, Twitch, and Streamyard all down. Wow. Is the score 3-0 or 3-1? It's 3-0. I gotta go for x-rays in a bit. Let me refresh over here as well, because it's not telling me the information I want to see. We did have somebody else sign up. Who signed up? Oh no, we have a visitor here. Nobody signed up. Thank you. 3-0. Much better. Yep. So sorry for the technical issues, everybody. Let me check. Is Twitch down? Somebody said Twitch was down. No, Twitch is not down. back to the top of the lineup for the Mets here. Lindor, Nimmo, and Soto coming up. Lindor fouls it off 0-1. Oh, and 2 on the outside corner. And a chopper to second. Over to first, 1 away. Not sure what the hesitation was there. Streamyard. Everybody canceling their streams. Yep, still got the vertical. Got the playback side too, guys. It's a free website. There's Elgood. Elgood, don't forget to sign up over on the other side. And let us know when once you... And Nimmo cracks one out to right. Called back towards the foul pole. And it's out of here. Number 13 for Nimmo. 3rd in 2 days. It's now 4-0, good guys. Soto takes a strike. Oh, down low, 1-0. Let's go. There's D. Great call, John. Thank you, D. And that one ripped to second. Over to first, 2 away. Frank R. is here saying hello, John. That wasn't Frankie. That was Nimmo, Darren. Nimmo. Inside, 1-0 to Alonso. Gotta love the good guys, says Frank. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Frank says, long day at work today, but I made it. Nimmo finding his power stroke. And Alonso hits one out to right. Call a couple steps over. He'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. But the Mets get the run to go up 4-0. We go to the 6th. Let me refresh over here on playback. Hold up, guys. You'll see my screen again in a second. Okay. There we go. Okay. Keep checking in on Streamyard here. Of course, their issue is with Google Cloud Services affecting access to Streamyard. Wow. Lots of issues right now. Keep throwing strikes, Senga. There he is. Elgood, what's up, buddy? Let me come over. Where is it? Someone took the Elgood name, so you added LFGM. Let's go. Hold on one second as well, Elgood. Because right now, Elgood, you can see the screen like you see it over on the YouTube side normally, right? That's what you're seeing right now? Let me know what you see on the screen. Technology can be frustrating. Great play calling, Mr. John. Much respect. Just like YouTube. All right, here you go. Wait for the magic of television. There you go. She goes, sheesh, how did we get the other run? Brandon Nimmo, solo shot. Brandon Nimmo, solo shot. Elgood, you should be seeing the game now. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. Thank you for your support through the technical support issues. Really appreciate it. In for a start. Oh, down low, 1-0. Let me know, Elgood, if you're seeing the game now. And a chopper down to third, or first, excuse me. Alonso's got it. Got it. Oh, Senga. Senga's hurt. Senga's hurt. High throw by Pete. He made the catch and got the out at first, but Senga's hurt. Senga is down. Oh no, says Raymond. No, not good. I'm back. Did Nimmo clobber one? He did. He reaches up. Lands a little awkwardly on the... No, it's a hamstring. But is it? Wonder if it could be a cramp. big limp coming off the field. Not walking terribly. But he's coming out of the game here. Not good for our pitcher. Nope. Pete has a hard time making accurate throws to the pitcher. Agreed. Cope says he looks okay. Probably just pulled it, but no damage, hopefully. D says, boys, get ready to see Nolan McLean's debut. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. It is so hot out. Could be a cramp. Yeah. So we'll see, hopefully. I mean, I'm glad he walked off the field by himself. But the more and more he walked, like once he was getting towards the dugout and then going down the steps, he actually looked pretty fine. But they're not gonna chance anything. So we'll wait to get. He says Elgood says sorry. I'm trying to get used to this. No worries. Yep, nothing but the best wishes to Senga. So let's look here. Well, luckily the bullpen is well rested. Yep. Jose Castillo will be the new pitcher. In for a strike, 0-1. I can't imagine what Pete's thinking. Because, you know, he doesn't want to have those issues. And that one ripped out to right over the McNeil's glove in the right. Base hit. So a 2-out single. Yep, agreed, John. Looked better each step, especially in the dugout. Get that man a deep tissue massage. PAS, please check the next scheduled start for... No, you guys do that. Taylor, diving catch! He made the catch! That'll end the inning. We go bottom 6. Wow. At first, I did not know if he caught it. Taylor made web gem, says Cope. baseball action live streaming now on the PAS network. Taylor, well done. Sounded spectacular. Love the enthusiasm, says Frank. Wow, big play for Taylor. Yep. Once again, if you do sign up on that new side, let us know in the chat so we know you're there. Senga was removed from the game. Yes. Maybe if you paid attention to what I said, ACJ. Yes. Yes, I will. Now do you remember me? No. That's 2 days in a row of nice plays by Taylor. Yes, to throw out at the plate. Do you remember me now? No, I don't remember you. You got to be more active in the chat than coming in each day saying, do you remember me? So I'm not sure what is going on. It won't be Tidwell. He's not ready. Inside 1-0. It'll be McNeil, Marte, and Beatty. Salazar, the new pitcher here. If it's enough of a bad start to skew the entire team's ERA, it won't be Tidwell. He's not ready. I don't care, dude. Be active in the chat during the game. That's how you're going to get remembered. I don't care if you come in and put one line in. I'm not going to remember you. Inside 3-0, excuse me. Cope said I did remember him, but then I forgot. Hey, yeah, they were showing Fonzie. The 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. And chopper foul. 3-2. What happened there? I wasn't paying attention. Did that ball roll back fair? Because McNeil's out. Oh, they're not showing that. They're showing the diving catch again. One away. That'll bring up Marte. You know what? I'm tired of ACJ too. He don't add nothing to the chat either. Goodbye. Bye-bye. I am getting sick and tired of the same people posting the same nonsense over and over and over. The 1-1. That one flipped out to right. Call will come in. 2 away. Let's go, Marte. There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And there's a base hit in the center field. A 2-out single for Beatty. I expect the Mets bullpen to come in and do a nice job here, closing the game out. Probably Brazo. Yeah, because what do we have? The 7th, 8th, and 9th? Right now it's not a save situation. Another one bites the dust. I'll drop the subs, man. I'm not dealing with it anymore. No, oh, you can put up both? That's cool. Cope says, I love how I can simultaneously put up the live game plus your footage. Love it. And there's a base hit in the left field for Taylor. It's first and second with 2 out here. I'm listening, but I'm getting ready to go to your nephew's Little League game. Everyone calls him Polar Bear. That's awesome. Good job, Brett. The Mets record is good due to all-around teamwork. Let's go, Mets. Yeah, Brazoban will definitely come in one of these innings here. Here's Alvarez. He's 0 for 2. His first game back. Outside. Pickoff throw down to first. Not in time. He wears number 20 also. That's awesome. There's a strike. 1-1. Oh, called the ball. 2-0. Taylor better win a gold glove. What happened to Senga? Braden's gone too. I'm done. He shows up after everything happens. If you're not watching the stream, dude, go somewhere else. Bye. Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. All with 2 outs here. That'll bring up Lindor 0 for 2 today with a walk. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not in the mood today. Brazoban is getting warmed up. So I forget who asked. Was that George that asked, or was it Doug? Yep, Doug. It was Doug. Probably Brazo. Yeah. He's getting warmed up right now. Darren says Grand Slam Frankie. Yeah. Sorry, Cope. I'm just. Anytime anything happens, he's not paying attention. He could bust this wide open. Let's go, Lindor. Come on, Lindor. Doug says, here we go, boys. Inside, 1-0. Let's go, Alvy. Yeah, Alvy with the walk. Inside, 2-0. Inside, almost hit him again. 3-0. Salazar can't find the strike zone here. The 3-0 in the first strike, 3-1. The 3-1. Fouled off. 3-2. Thank you everybody for joining us on the vertical side on YouTube today. The Streamyard software went out. Oh, I give what, the runners? It's 3-2, 2 out. Everybody's got a green light. And Lindor rips it down to third. They'll flip it to first. That'll retire the side. The Mets 3-3. It's still 4-0. We go to the 7th. Our software is out. The Streamyard software is out. Worldwide, not just me, so. Yeah, Streamyard is down globally. Let's see what's down. Oh, it might not be everywhere, but globally, everything. Spotify, Google Cloud, Discord, Google itself. Snapchat, Rocket League, Pokemon. Yikes. It's gotta be an attack of some sort. My apologies. It's X-Rays time. No worries, Frank. Let us know how they go. Oh, you were asking on that. Yes. Well, that's the problem with having to go back and forth. I can't keep up. So hopefully. So how about Rumble? Is Rumble down? We're not on Rumble right now, but let's see what Rumble's saying. Update. They're not saying nothing about the outage, so they must not be having issues. A Rumble studio takeover. Oh, man. There's a strike. The 0-1. Chopper foul. Cope and Darren, do you guys still have the game? Yes, sir. Okay. Because it's telling me you don't, but. Okay. Thank you, guys. Charles says, let's get ready to rumble. No, we're not going back on Rumble. That one lined out to left. Leadoff single. Castillo is still on the mound here. That'll bring up Bell. let us know. I know somebody else is here in the chat right now on the playback side. Let us know who you are. If you came over from the YouTube side, let us know what your name is on YouTube. DO1. Did he go? No, 1-1. Run on first here, nobody out. Mets still up 4-0. Still waiting to hear word on Senga. There's a strike, 1-2. And he went around, struck him out, one away. Darren says, thanks for giving me a pass to watch the game. Much appreciated. Absolutely. So Castillo got his guy out. That'll bring up Brazoban. Brazoban will be coming into the game now. Same, John. You were the man, brother. Absolutely, guys. Well, all right. LFGM, says Eric. Power chats. Once again, power chat from Darren today. $5 power chat over on the playback side. Appreciate that. Let me check Twitter to see if anything has been said about Senga. Yep, nothing yet. We probably won't know anything until later tonight or tomorrow. Yep, Charles says absolutely, obviously no report on the injury yet. It's not obvious. That's why I looked. Yeah, that we know, but we don't know if it was a cramp. We don't know if he pulled it. We don't know anything. But thanks, Charles. One step closer to being the next one blocked. Inside 1-0. Brazoban, the new pitcher here. One out and one on first. There's a strike, 1-1. And a chopper to short. Lindor flips it to McNeil or Acuna over the first double play. Side is retired. Man, they went to commercial break quick there. 6-4-3 double play ends the inning. Stand up and stretch, everyone. Bottom 7. Goodbye. Everybody wave by the Quackenbush. I don't need smartasses in my chat. Thank you. Asking a legit question about a legit injury for one of our players, and I'm getting lip. Brazoban coming through once again. Hasta la vista, buddy. Another 6-4-3 double play. Stand up and stretch, everyone. Uh-oh. What happened? Not sure what happened there, everybody. The camera went down for some reason. Yeah, Senga did go far enough to get the... Yeah. He went 5 1/3. As long as you go 5. A ground ball is short. Over to first. One away. Nimmo, Soto, and Alonso here. Yes, he went 5 1/3, so he qualifies for the win right now. As long as the Mets don't give up the lead. So they can, even if they, right now, because it's 4-0, if the Mets, even if they lose, even if they win 4-3, Senga gets the win. Up high, 1-0. Cope says, I could use some Soto pop right now. Diamonds may be a girl's best friend, but the double play is a pitcher's best friend. Outside, 2-1. Or down low, excuse me. James S. says, the Mets are playing like a championship team. It shows in all phases of the game. There's a strike, 2-1. Thank you for watching the stream. Consider subscribing and hitting that thumbs up. Fouled off, 2-2. I'm reading the bot messages now. The 2-2. And lift it out to left center. That'll be in. That'll split the gap and bounce up against the 370 mark. The throw in the second. Not in time. Somebody was here before needing the Soto hit. There you go. Charles says smash them free subs and hit the like button. Soto, the choice of a new generation. That'll bring up Pete. His first at bat since the since the Senga injury. Swung on a miss. Oh no, called the ball. D says woohoo. Soto pop. So Mets up 4. Down low, 2-0. Raymond says, let's go, Pete. Get another RBI. I'm telling you right now, Pete's going to go into a funk. The 2-0. Inside 3-0. Pete will be focusing on that injury. Bud says, bring Soto home. All right, Soto's an extra base hit machine. Right? Outside, ball 4. So, Alonso's been on base 20 straight games with that walk. James says, come on, Alonso, we need a hit. Hopefully not injuries. Hopefully not. Injuries are part of the game. He's got to shake it off. Oh, I'm not saying he should, you know. But that's going to be the topic of conversation because everybody knows he's got issues flipping the ball to the pitcher. So that's going to be the topic of conversation. Here's Acuna. Deal one. Out, swung on a miss. That ball was way outside. 1-1. Or 0-2, excuse me. Down low, 1-2. Yeah, hopefully Cope. Yeah. Raymond says, let's go Acuna. Up high, 2-2. Making the pitcher work here. Who cares about his brother? The Braves are losing. That's all we care about. And a ground ball to second. They flip it to second for one. A double play. Man, SNY is cutting the commercials quick. 4-6-3 double play ends the inning. We go to the 8th. Still 4-0 Mets. Coaches, yeah, they are. I'm like, why? Why? What's the rush? Gotta pay the bills, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Still weird that I haven't heard from Mrs. PAS. Oh, a bunch of phone calls here. Did she call? No. No, it's still down. It's the regular stream is still down. I mean, I still have the vertical side going, so I'm still on YouTube right now. But Streamyard is still down. So I canceled the regular stream. So most people probably watching on a big computer screen with a little bitty area. Let's see, what are we up to likewise? Outside 1-0. Brazoban's still on the mound here. And that one lifted out to center. Taylor back before the track. One step onto the track. He'll make the catch. One away. That'll bring up Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 with a couple flyouts. Now 5 outs, James. Fouled off 0-1. Raymond says throw a strike, Brazoban. Oh, that I don't know. I don't know. 21. 21 consecutive innings, Patrick. Frank says this is going to be good, sweeping the Nats. The 0-2. Popped up. Foul territory. Beatty and foul ground will make the catch. Had to run a long way for that. 2 away. Do you think Diaz gets work even though it might not be a safe situation? Yeah, they might. They might, Doug, because it'll be the top of the lineup, so it'll be the 3 best guys, the 3 best hitters on the team. So he might, even though it's not a save. Or they could. Yep, they could just leave Brazabon there. Cope says, why not? I'd give Diaz some work. So guys that are on the playback side tonight, no post game tonight. I gotta grab something to eat. I am starving here. Oh, that one lifted out to, and I just lost the SNY feed. Not sure what's going on with that. Apparently they lost it as well, or they're cutting the commercial super early here. That must have been caught. Is the inning over? Am I still here? Or did I lose everything now? Well, I tried going to the Washington broadcast, and it says they were at commercial break. So it's not just SNY. Now I gotta come over to ESPN and see how the inning ended. Play by play. It'll be a new pitcher here. Yeah, fly out to center. Man. A new pitcher here for the Nats. My goodness. Texas up 13-3 over Minnesota today. Charles says, once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. There's a strike. 0-1 to Marte. Oh, this is the guy with no vowels. This is the guy with no vowels in his name. And Marte lifts one out to center. Hassel under the track. And he can't make the catch. Marte pulls into second base. He would be a horrible contestant on the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see. He jumped. Oh, the ball hit the orange line. It would not have been a home run. I thought it hit the glove and he dropped it, but no, it hit the orange line and stayed in play. Yeah, I'll set up a redirect over there for the people on YouTube as well. Fouled off by Beatty, 0-1. Thanks for affording me the opportunity to contribute. Absolutely, Charles. Don't get in trouble at work, bud. Last time the Mets pitched back-to-back shutouts was May 14th, 15th, 0-2. Estacio and D'Amico. I don't remember Jeff D'Amico. We got to give Marte credit. He could have just coasted and not cared this year, but he was backbone of the team. No, don't get comfortable, because I think he's going to be in a trade. Up high, 1-1. Beatty boomer. Hopefully they get the issues figured out with Streamyard for tomorrow night, or I got to figure out a way to get the full screen side going. The 1-1. Marte goes to throw down the third. Got him. What a throw. Charles says, I'm good at work. I'm a supervisor. James Phillips is here saying, hi, John. Just got done work. Love how this team is playing. Yep. Welcome in, James. Sorry it's only the vertical side today. We did have the big side going. But the website I use for streaming is down globally. There's a strike, 0-1, or 2-2. Excuse me. Yeah, literally thrown. What a throw. Yeah. Well, Frank can't figure it out, so I'm done trying to get Frank. Yep, absolutely, James. But a lot of people that might be coming to the channel for the first time today might be like, "Oh, I'm not. If this is his layout, I'm not watching this nonsense." Fouled straight back, still 2-2. No, I mean it's not that difficult. He signed up for YouTube. He should know how to sign up for playback. No idea, Eric. I just care about if we win the World Series at the end of the year. Stanek getting warmed up in the pen, so it doesn't look like it'll be Diaz. 3-2 to Beatty. Hammer's back, saying, "Hey John, what's up? Let's go Mets." Welcome back, Hammer. And a ground ball to short. Abrams has got it. Fires across. Bad throw. And Beatty will stay at first. Wonder if that's an E6. Billy's here. What's up, Billy? Let's see. I'm going E6. Oh, yeah. That's a bad throw. He'd have been out. That's an E6. Second division teams doing second division things. Up high, 1-0 to Taylor. Gremlins are messing up our electronics, and it's worldwide. It's not just one website. It's a bunch of websites that are down. Outside, 2-0. Tomorrow night's game is at 7 o'clock. It's 3-0. I keep refreshing to see, and the website's still down. There's a strike, 3-1. Cope says when it's a simultaneous outage like that, it's usually not a good sign at all. Yeah, something took it down. Little hit, Taylor. The 3-1. And Taylor lifts one out to left. Wood a couple steps back. 2 away. Thank you all so much for joining us today as well. I know we got the top of the 9th yet, but wanted to just wrap things up here. We ended up with 5 new subs today. Appreciate the new subs. If you want to hang out with us during some more Mets baseball, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. Beatty goes. Not in time. Fourth stolen base of the year, but the count's 0-2 to Alvarez. Okay, well they need to call it right away, not after the play at second base here. Now they're calling catcher. They're calling interference. Oh yeah. Backs. Yep. Good call by the umpire. Not called right away though. Call it right away if it's interference. So no stolen base there. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go to the 9th. Mets still up 4-0. Looking for their 6th straight win. Alright, because of the issues on YouTube today, I am going to hand out 5 free channel memberships. So I'll give everybody a second. If you're not subscribed and want to be eligible to get a free membership, make sure you hit that subscribe button. When the top of the 9th starts, I'll give them out. So you got a couple minutes here. Yeah, Mauricio got the day off. Yep. I'm driving home. I'm stopped at the store. Well, James, we're in the 9th inning, bud, so we'll see you tomorrow night. Cope says time to put the women and children to bed and go hunting for dinner, boys. Let's get done here. Good luck, everyone. The game went by fast. Yes, it did. Only 2.5 hours. On the YouTube side, don't just up and leave. It's going to ask you if you want to redirect today. Go over to CP's channel when we're done. He'll be doing post-game. Spam the chat with the W's. CP. True. Mets. All right. Oh, they're showing the replay. I'm like, are they back? Okay, Mets, let's just close the Nats out for our 6th win in a row. Okay, buddy. See you tomorrow. I'll be setting up my pool, so I'll definitely try to catch up with y'all. The W's will be in CP's chat for post game. All right, nobody wanted to subscribe. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to give out 5 free channel memberships. Eric got one. Jay got one. Eric Wallace got one. Linda got one. And Oreo got one. What? Outside, 2-0. Stanek, the new pitcher here with the top of the order. The 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1. Yo, Rising Rhino is here. No, Rising Rhino did not get one. Sorry, Rhino. Diaz is getting warmed up, just in case. Linda got one, though. Just some... Love it. Give me a hell yes, says Darren. Swung on a miss, 3-2. James says congrats on the new members. Awesome. Thanks again. Yeah, sorry for the once again, Streamyard is down, so yeah, Rhino, the streaming software I use, Streamyard is down. There's a leadoff single there. So only the vertical stream, because I'm streaming that through OBS. So yeah, we were, well, I forget what inning we were in when it went out. We might have been in the 4th or 5th inning. And like I said, if you guys want to hang out and watch us on the playback side, we're over there now. It looks like the YouTube layout, but with an MLB.TV subscription, you get the game as well. Thank you, bud. Let's get a double play here. 4th hit. Yep. Outside. 1-1. Oh, YouTube. Even YouTube's having issues now. At least YouTube sent out a message saying they're having issues. Fouled off, 1-2. Alrighty, gotcha. I think Rhino should sign up for that playback. Click that link, Rhino, and sign up over there. Sign up and follow the Pure Adrenaline Sports channel on playback. Say hello in the chat. Oh, just missed. 2-2. I'll have to check how many. It doesn't tell me. It just tells me how many active people we have right now. It doesn't tell me how many people are subbed. We have 7 active right now over there. And that pulled in the right. First 2 are on. It'll go 1st to 3rd, Abrams. Yeah, one more base runner brings the tying run to the plate. Well, we're not done yet. It's 4-0, and they have 2 men on and nobody out. Line foul, 0-1. Hit the like button. And well, that acrobatic play was needed. The runner would have been safe. Hit the like button and sub to the PAS network. The 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2. Yep, exactly, Cope. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll concede a run here for a double play. Senga got hurt. From the looks of it, it looks like it's a hamstring, but no official word. Fouled straight back, still 0-2. Frank R says, thanks, John, for another game broadcasting. Absolutely, Frank. Thank you for being here. And like I said, we'll figure out, we'll make sure we're good to go for the full screen tomorrow. DO2. Outside, 1-2. Let's go, Charles. Let them know that their support is valued. Outside, 2-2. All right. Stanek, making things interesting here, bud. You had him 0-2. Keep attacking. Past Alonso in the right field. It'll be still first and third, so the tying run coming to the plate. Get Stanek out of the game. He has not retired a batter. The shutout streak is over. Come on, Stanek. Yeah, well, Diaz was already warming up. Diaz started warming up when the ninth started, just in case. Cope says, I'll concede a second run if we get a darn... what? Double play. Double play. Let's go, Matt, says Camden. Your play-by-play and outstanding commentary is second to none, in Charles's opinion. Thank you, sir. Over 100 watching right now. Let's go. Once again, sorry for the vertical stream. Stanek hasn't had his last couple outings, so... Cope says, oh, okay, gotcha, Cope. Thank you, sir. Charles says, in the morning you have two choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. No, maybe that's what it is, Darren. All right. One run home. Runner still on the corners. Nobody out yet. Diaz now the pitcher. And it'll bring up low. Yeah, even Gary said something. George says, come on, Diaz. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. 3-0. There's just, oh, down low, ball 4. That'll load the bases. How is that not a strike? I don't know, Cope. Yes, Senga is out. Inside 1-0. Can't throw a strike. What do you mean, what's Mendoza waiting for? He already brought Diaz in. And Diaz can't throw a strike. Outside 2-0. Six pitches, all out of the strike zone. Outside 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. The 3-1. That one laced foul, 3-2. The 3-2. And a ground ball. Base hit in the right field. That'll get 2 home. Oh, he's held up. It's 4-2. The tying run is in scoring position now. All 5 Nats have reached base so far. Need an out. I don't care how. We need an out. I can't believe they held the runner at third. Sports nerd is cooked. We're cooked. You're cooked. Inside 1-0. You're cooked. Goodbye. Outside 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Popped up. Acuna will make the catch. The runners hold. 1 away. Gary was watching Taylor there instead of Acuna. I don't know. I don't know what Gary saw. Not sure why he was worried about Taylor. 1 away now. Raymond says can't let this game get away. There's a strike, 0-1. Luminous with the Pepto. Can't let this one get away. Big out. Swung and a missed. And it goes to the backstop, and a run will score. And the tying run moves up to third. Alvarez. But yeah, let's keep throwing this clown out there. He can't block a ball worth of crap. The 0-2. And ground ball to Acuna. They hold the runners 2 away. No, I'm done with positive vibes. We get the same nonsense over and over with this clown behind the plate. And nothing changes. And Alonso's got it. He'll take it to the bag and the ball game is over. The Mets hang on for their 6th straight win. Diaz hangs on in the 9th. Unbelievable, everybody. Once again, thank you all so much on the YouTube side for hanging out with us today. Sorry we have the vertical stream going and not the full screen. We'll check to see if the software is good to go for tomorrow. We will be live tomorrow. So don't worry about that. On YouTube, when the stream ends, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to CP. He'll have post-game show. Spam the W's in his chat. So Senga gets the win, correct. Because it was 4-0. And they held on to win 4-3. So good stuff, everybody. Thanks again. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. And we'll see everybody tomorrow night.